Hi, Brett. How are you? Good to see you.
Hey girl, I prefer Brittany.
Sorry. Hi, Brittany. How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks
Yeah,
for
you look
asking.
fabulous. Are those Versace you're
They
wearing?
are. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh, I love those.
Yeah, thanks. So how's your week been since we last met? We talked a little bit about you just wanting to come out to your parents. So, what have you, or if you've done anything since our last session to make a difference in that problem? Have you done anything?
I feel like nothing really has changed. I'm still scared of telling them. I mean, I feel like I've been talking more to them. Especially my mom. I feel like I'm in the safe zone with my mom right now, but my dad, I'm still very scared. I just don't, I still don't know how to approach it. I brought up gay rights.
Okay.
Hmm.
So that's being really proactive in trying to like reestablish a bond or make your bond tighter with your parents. So that's really good. So that way, when we get to the solution, I mean, it'll be an easy conversation for you to have. So that's really good at bringing awareness to homosexuality and what's going on. So that's really good.
Yeah.
Um, so can you tell me about the relationship between you and your parents prior to you realizing that you're gay?
I mean, we've always had a healthy relationship, I want to say. I mean, they don't, I still feel they just don't know the real me. I know that we've I don't know. I feel like we've always been open before. Just this is the biggest secret that I've kept from them. But other than that, always been healthy. We go on family trips. I know my dad likes a lot of sports. He's the head of the football team, so he always got me involved with that. I've never been good at them, but I like making him happy and having that relationship with him too. So I've always given the effort. And me and my mom talk a lot. So everything has been good, but they just don't know this.
Okay. So prior to you realizing you still had a very healthy relationship and very open communication.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So I want you to kind of take a different approach and I'm going to ask you this question. Okay. It's the miracle question. And if a miracle were to happen overnight and the problem was solved, how would you know it was solved and what would be different? Like, how would you know that things are different?
A miracle would have happened to be fabulous because then my life would be perfect. But okay, so I wish that my secret was out and everything would still be the same. Nothing would change. That's what I wish. I'm scared.
Okay. So, the miracle that you would want to happen is you coming out and nobody in your parents doesn't even see a difference. You're still the
Well,
same.
yeah, I wish our relationship wouldn't be different, but what I would want to be different is for them to know my other side. I like
Okay.
colors.
Okay.
I want to wear pink sometimes.
Okay.
And, I'm not just able to do those stuff without being questioned like that. So I want them to know so it's not questioned, so it's okay because that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would wake up and then you put on your pink shirt and go downstairs and your family's okay with it. That's how you would know that the miracle occurred. That's the difference you would see.
Yeah.
So on a scale from 0 to 10, with 0 being how you felt when you first came to therapy, and 10 being how you feel the day after your miracle occurs and the problem is gone, how would you rate your anxiety right
I think I'm halfway there.
now? Okay.
5.
because then that means you're becoming more comfortable within yourself, right?
Well, you're fabulous.
But that's a good thing that you are releasing that anxiety and your relationship with your parents is already in really good shape and you already have a really good bond with them and open communication. So the closer we get to 10, you can continue to build on the open communication you have with your parents and you can just be open and honest with them. And if the value of the relationship is the same, then everything will work out for you. You know, so that's a really good thing that your anxiety is going down and you're becoming more confident. So I would like to ask to get more to build help build more confidence. I want you to kind of like dissect who you are at the present moment, and aside from being attracted to the same sex, what does being gay mean to you?
Yeah. Um, I'm still me. It doesn't mean anything different. I just have a preference, and that's it. I'm still me, and I just wish they knew the other part of me. Everything's still the same. Yeah.
Okay, so you're still you, nothing changed. So
You're gonna make me cry. Oh my god.
hey, you can cry in your tissue. Here you go. Here you go. So if you were to come out to your parents, how would that make you feel? And what difference would it make in your life? What would change within you?
It would make a huge difference. It would keep me at a 10 instead of halfway. I would be happy, and I really wish they can still be happy
Okay. So it's just about you being ultimately completely comfortable and you want your parents to be comfortable as well.
too. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want it to be awkward, you know? I still
Right.
want them to, I'm still their son. I'm still the same person for 16 years, you know?
Okay. So what I'm understanding is that you have a good relationship with your parents and you're confident within yourself, but there is the anxiety of continuing to be very open at this point. Okay. And so, but that's a good thing, you know, and you made took a really good step as far as trying to continue to communicate with your parents, and trying to kind of bring awareness, you know, as far as homosexuality and rights and things like that, and just easing your way in there.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be the best approach for you is to kind of ease it in there until you get comfortable and you realize how comfortable they are. Um, so I want to ask a few more questions. Um, how can you explain to yourself how you've been to do so well, how you've been able to do so well while your circumstances are so
Well, I have like a couple good friends at school, so that's helped me through a lot. And coming to you too, because then now I feel my friends have helped me because I get to talk to them and they know me. But then now you have helped me because like giving me the strength to kind of tell the other important people in my life too, you know. So I think it's just my friends and coming to you.
hard. Okay. So that's how you've been able to do so well by being open and
Mm-hmm.
coming here with someone you don't know as well. That's showing how strong you are. Tell a stranger how how you are and
now, what I'm trying to really basically do is like brainstorm ways of how I'm gonna tell them. Like, I'm already kind of thinking that I have like a safe side with my mom already, so I feel I can maybe verbally tell her when we're alone, but I feel like I gotta tell them separate. Like, I don't know, I just don't think I can tell them together yet.
Okay, and so let's just take that then. If you were to speak to your mom separately and have that conversation with her, let her react in whatever way, and then have her sit down with you and your father.
Yeah, maybe she can support me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she'll figure it out. I mean,
I'm telling you, you're fabulous.
that, but you're fabulous because you are stronger than you think, and you are capable of coming up with the most effective way that'll help you, that's comfortable for you, so that it won't be as stressful, it won't be such a trying situation for you. So, in actuality, you did.
Girl, I did this.
You did. You took the first step, and you don't realize how strong you are, but you're very strong. Come here and speak with me. I know I've seen you around school, but obviously, we don't have a close relationship. You were willing to come here and to be open and honest with me, and that's the strength that you have in yourself that you can use at home with your parents. And again, if you feel very comfortable with speaking with your mom about it first, and then getting her to stand by your side and tell your father, that might be the best way to do
I
that.
think that might
Yeah. So that way they each can have their
Then I was also thinking
own.
about like writing a letter, but then I'm like, it's kind of awkward because then they'll read it and then I'll show up like, hey, you know. So I think like, yeah, if I sit with my mom and hopefully she's, you know, good, then me and her can go together.
Yeah,
Talk to my dad, and then hopefully, yeah.
so if you feel comfortable with that,
And then if everything goes bad, can I still come here and tell
yes,
you? Okay.
definitely. I want you to come here and tell me if it goes bad, and we can continue to work on other options, and just to get you thinking about how else, what would make you more comfortable, and what would be able to make the situation more effective, if you will. How can you effectively speak to your parents would be a good thing to do. So one more question, but what small signs do you see that indicate that you're going to succeed in this situation?
Well, I think we already kind of touched on that. You made me think I am strong. So I think my strength of even just talking to you is now going to encourage me to talk to my mom, and then that goes to my dad, and then hopefully. So I think my strength right
Okay, and that's how you need your strength. So just to recap again, your anxiety has gotten better. I mean, you aren't just anxious. You realize how strong you are. Your confidence is building, and your solution to the problem is to first speak with your mom, and then have your mom go with you to speak with your dad about the situation.
now. That goes well, yes.
And then you've been working on the communication.
Mm-hmm.
But you continue to do what you've been doing and what feels best, and continue to focus on that positive approach that you have to the situation. And I think everything will be
So,
awesome.
okay.
Okay. So if you need to talk, if you feel like you're still not ready, definitely set up another appointment with me, and we can just continue to meet again. Continue to pull out those wonderful strengths that you have, and so until you feel confident enough to approach it again with the situation. But I think you're doing right now.
Thank you. See you soon. Hopefully next time I see you,
Do that.
Have a good day.